This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to downtown Minneapolis at Huntington Bank Stadium, the home field of the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the California Golden Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Golden Gophers will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
On the toss play, runner moving left. As the first down is still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Oh, the defense is missing out on opportunities. Got the home crowd, a lot of energy, and they're giving up big plays like this. Not ideal way to get a game started.
And the Golden Bears pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a shot deep down the right side. He's got it near the end zone. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Keeps it on a design run. He breaks free. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
Cal's offense takes the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Yeah, you said you're 2nd down. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Defense showing blitz here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. On the move now. Wide open downfield. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown. Cal.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Not the news that coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's got room to run. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
And there's the tight end. He shows off his hands.
Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Solid gain then. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. And the Golden Gophers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
First down, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
And they'll use the ground game here. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Direct snap. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Golden Gophers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And out carry here for the fullback. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He's looking to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And their first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Tight end goes in motion. Now they're running on the toss. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Brings up fourth down.
It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here, and they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. And you talk about a confidence booster going forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Golden Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Throws a stiff arm. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Not much on that play, brought down short. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Toss play to the outside. He gets loose. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, Golden Bears. They connect for 6.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Golden Bears will kick it deep to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
He makes the grab. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action, and you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a quick grab. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Golden Gophers lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll give it to the back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
He missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, with no chance at all. With defensive speed, the ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Now here's the toss play. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Cal.
Oh, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback looking to scramble. And they're able to get him down.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Receiver in motion now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. He could go. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Golden Bears. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Yeah, there's a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Heads out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 37. That's a good return. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. And the single back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
35, Minnesota, 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? The pass is caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Minnesota, 13.
Bringing it out, it's Davis. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Leaning on the run game here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Golden Bears will have 1st and 10 here. They'll feed the back again. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a first down and goal. And the Golden Bears trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. The receiver makes the catch. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And is intercepted.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as